Welcome to this week's episode of Probing with Parker, and I'm your host as always, Parker. Seems like some sort of guitar for midgets, or maybe vertically challenged people, like dwarves. The notes all seem kind of dwarfish too, maybe elvish. I'm over 5 foot, so I don't think my ability to play this instrument is gonna be proper whatsoever.
Would you take that thing through the mines of Moria?
I would, actually. I think it'd make a better weapon too, because much like what's the name of that sword that the one short guy's got that lights up and everything? Stink. That's it. When it lights up, all the people are near. This kind of thing would just maybe make a whole bunch of noise and just let everybody know that there's some people coming, which would maybe work against you a little bit. Not as fistable, maybe to somebody with a lot smaller hands, like a baby. If a baby wanted to play this and fist it, start them out young so that they can learn the proper fisting technique by the time they're older. You want to keep the kids learning, right? Not too much screen time, that's no good. There we go. Are you supposed to play this thing with a pick, or is it just a violin and I'm getting it wrong the whole time? Where did you keep this? Oh, that's not right. See if we can do some of that genty stuff that everybody's so fond of these days. If you're looking for that extended range, I think there's about 10 frets here, so that's probably extended range as you're gonna need. A good chord groupings there. Sounds great. Also would work great as, kind of like the concept of a doorbell, but if you wanted to wake up everybody in your house with extreme racket and piss them off, get them up real quick, you could just wank on this for a bit. Just hit all kinds of chord placements. Don't even really have to know what you're doing, which is one of those good things about this instrument, is that you actually don't really need to know what you're doing. As long as you just kind of hold it and you look convincing, then you should be able to pull it off pretty good. The intonation's off a little bit, but I'm sure if you had a thicker string gauge on here, you'd be able to work it out, because honestly this feels like it's strung with what's the dental floss. Maybe if you put some shoelaces on it, it'd sound a little bit better. I always like the tone of a thick bootlace. I really wasn't expecting it to be this pretty. I like it. I like the pineapples. Pineapples are pretty. It depends if you're playing like midget league lacrosse minton. Maybe if like all the people were a lot shorter, a lot smaller. Their balls would definitely have to be a lot smaller to fit in here. I mean, I can't even fit my fist in here, and that is probably a big problem. I mean, as you notice, a lot of things that I review, I like them to be fistable, or at least be able to fit multiple balls in them. And this I don't think would do it. I'd say a better dental floss holder, strengthener than an actual instrument. But pineapples are pretty cool. So thanks for tuning in.